We should come up with a woman empowerment record together as women.
This is my second chance, and that's why I'm here.
Everybody is here because they have something to prove.
We need hit music.
How you supposed to have a vision for everybody if you don't have music?
I ain't trying to be the girl stealing the other girl's parts.
The timeline is almost impossible. How are 9 girls gonna be in a group together? You don't wanna be in a group. You're obviously not creative director, so what are you? A starter?
I'm the producer.
No, I'm the producer in this house.
You don't do in this house.
That's fighting words!
They should go home, right?
There's a reason that you are here.
Goodbye. That's my final answer.
How are we ever gonna get anything done?
They're making a comeback, and so am I. It's so sweet, baby.
Well, first, let me say I'm a huge fan, so thank you guys for doing this with me.
Thank you.
What's going on? I'm gonna start with Nivea. You're the only one not in a former group. Did that make you more apprehensive to do it, or did that make you more excited to do it?
A little bit of both. I was definitely apprehensive. I went back and forth a few times. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. But what, it had been a while since I had been active in my music career, and I thought it'd be cool to try something different. And it was all about women uniting and doing this super group, so it sounded like a very cool idea, and I was interested, so I took a chance and tried it out.
We're happy you did. I love you.
Thank you.
I have to say, before starting on this project, how realistic did you think it was to get a girl group together from scratch that would be able to put together an EP and a full-out performance in 30 days?
I'm going to be quite honest with you. I didn't think it was a real situation. I looked at it like, it's no way that this is going to be something that we carry on after this show and make it work as a real group. I just didn't see it until I, got into the show and everybody was like, yo, we serious about this. Let's go, let's go. So yeah, at the end of the day, it was a great experience. But it was a lot of trials and tribulations and challenges.
Right.
But yeah, so it really got real.
Yeah.
It was a lot realer than I thought that it would be.
Okay.
You know what? In all honesty, it's just like I didn't come into it thinking so much about the group. It was just more or less, what can I bring to the table, to the situation, because it was an experiment to me. You know, at first, like, to be honest, it was just like an experiment. Okay. And it was just like, it wasn't something that was concrete. Like, okay, a girl group is going to be formed. It was something to see if it could happen. So it was like, all right, I'm down for the experiment. All right. This is something that God is telling me to do. So then, you know what? I'm going to do it. And it's just like, but in the process of it, it was just like, it got really, really good. Even in the midst of it was rough. We had our moments, but it was just like, it started coming out to being like, could this? And then, you push yourself back. You be like, nah, look, I already did the girl group thing. And right now I'm doing my own thing. You're doing what it is that you love to do in your own space and place and the things that you have going on in your career. But it's just like, then you just feel yourself you falling in because things is getting real good. It's like the music, everything that you love to do, it is pulling you in. So it's just like, stay tuned because there's some great things.
I can't wait.
For real.
Did you think there would be so much shade being thrown within the cast members?
Kind of. I kind of expected it. I'm not a very well-liked person in general. So I kind of just, from the nature of reality shows, I felt like, at some point in the show, I was going to get a little tongue lashing, just for ratings purposes. Did I think it was going to be on the first night? Did I think it was going to be right when I walked the door? I did not. I didn't. I expected some of it. But it was definitely shocking. First night, I hadn't even, I had a drink yet. And it was already like, whoa, can we order appetizers? Can we just take a minute? But I think, like I said, all of that, and I think Felisha said something about this, when you ask tough questions, that's when you get the best answers. And I said to her, I was like, I got easy answers for you. And you want to ask the tough questions, I got easy answers. So I think that all of that was just a part of getting to know each other. And it was 30 days. We didn't have a lot of time, so some people took the approach of, look, we don't have any time, so I'm just gonna bust out the door and ask all the questions and get my answers. And some people took a different approach. You have to tune in to see how it all comes together. If I'm crying in a corner every episode, then we'll know.
What made you originally want to be a part of it, and then in the end, what made you happy that you were?
We wanted to be a part of it. Fallon and I spoke a few times because it was a pilot about 7 or 8 years ago that we did for the show, and then it didn't get picked up, and then later the show got leaked, and then eventually it got picked up. We got that call from Carlos, and of course he was like, ladies, are you guys ready? And then Fallon and I spoke about it, and we were like, do we really want to do this? We were never really into reality TV, but we spoke and we talked to each other about how this is very important for our fans. We really wanted them to see what we've been up to, know our story, and just kind of find us, because a lot of them don't even know where to start.
Yeah, and just understand why girl groups break up or why girl groups stay together, or what's the reasoning behind these said issues. And you finally get to see that transparently on this show.
And get the tea on the industry altogether.
Yes.
You know what? I would say that everybody needs to tune in because it's everyday life. I really do believe that every woman is able to, you can get something from every woman. It's just like, I can grab that from Iris. Oh, I can grab that from Keith. I can grab that from Pamela. I can grab that from Shamari. I really think that it's just like, it really is something that is everyday life. It really is. It's not made up at all. It's not like somebody was sitting there and saying, okay, Kiely, I need for you to, right now. Pamela, I need for you to know. It's like, it's really, really real, and it's raw, and it's the truth. And I really think that it's coming off. Even if I wasn't a part of it, I would watch it.
Me too. I would definitely watch it.
Come on, yeah, for real.
I mean, I would absolutely watch the show even if I wasn't on it. But I think one of the best parts about it is you never see celebrities or people, that have been in the industry in this kind of an environment, which is much more like Big Brother. 24 hours a day, cameras on you. There were cameras when we slept. Okay, there wasn't a camera, but there was an audio recorder in the bathroom.
In the back.
So this is, I know, right? So weird.
Did I hear that right?
Yes, you heard it right. There were cameras in our or microphones in our bathrooms.
Yes.
Cameras everywhere. So it's not something that you've ever seen before. It's not like in scene, like Love and Hip Hop with very manicured and polished. This is us when we first wake up in the morning making coffee. Yeah. Okay,
like makeup, nothing.
It is every day, and I think that that's what's so great is you really do see an evolution because it's not manicured, it's not polished, it's not pretty all the time. It gets pretty though.
I mean, we all have a lot of fans collectively. They've been waiting to see what we've been up to. And this is such a unique thing and very rare to have 9 women trying to form a supergroup. It'll be interesting to see our journeys and get a little bit more into who we are individually as we're coming together as a collective.
Yes, so true. Watch it for the drama, watch it for the magic, watch it because you're fans and you want to see what your favorite artists have been up to. And just, come along with us and see what happens. It's going to be fun, a fun ride.
Oh God, you should tune in because it's going to be some drama every day. But you know what? We got good drama. We got bad drama, but nevertheless, it's going to be very, very interesting.
Tune in for your favorite girl groups. Tune in for the music. Tune in for the drama, but especially tune in because there's a bunch of amazing Black women that's just really going to show you what the industry is like, how talented we can really be, and just ultimately, to see our fans again.
Mm-hmm. So.